Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back.
All right, I want to welcome you here live on Friday night. Comet basketball here, boys basketball, is the Hinton Comets on the road against the Wildcats. For those of you that just were tuned in, quite the girls' game. Had a great showing, won by 20, and a lot of action. As I'm worn out after that first one, but I'm excited. I'm finding new life here. I'm excited for this boys' game as we're going to the floor here courtside for starting lineups. We'll start with your Hinton Comets. Number 1, Braden Strong. Number 11, Jack Brookshire, the senior. Number 15, Levi Taylor, senior. Number 21, Noel T. Morgan. And senior Faith Thiel. Round out your starting 5. A lot of seniors, a lot of upperclassmen. It's a group that's trying to learn and grow. It's been a battle this season, as there's been times, this is the style of basketball they play, where they make a lot of shots. When those shots fall, this can be a dangerous team, and when they go through a shooting slump, it can be a struggle. If they shot well on Tuesday night, we'll see if they keep that rolling here on Friday. And we cut the lights here for the starting lineup. I love this here. Ton of noise, such an old school gym. We talked about this in the girls' game. I love this gym. It's been around a long time. And it's loud here, all concrete walls, all echoey. As this place just really comes alive. It's a great atmosphere. Love the spotlight, great added touch. Hard to see there on the camera, but it's pretty cool when you're here on the road. It's been a long time since I've been in this gym. It's been about 10 years or so since I've seen a game in this place. You can appreciate it a little bit more now that I'm a little bit older. All right, and so Jack Brookshire on the tip-off as usual, so we're getting ready to get some Friday night hoops underway. And I believe that is number 4, Jagger Worley, set to inbound, or excuse me, set to tip off for the Wildcats. And we're all set, ready to get this one underway. Ball is up, good read there by Brookshire, nice timing. Comets will start the game with possession over from the wing. Strong, he dribbles right, flips to Taylor. Taylor met by the defender at the elbow. Carnegie boys, pretty good basketball team. I believe they're a top 10 ranked team. Tough shot there. It's going to be a good challenge for the Comets tonight. As we're getting into that part of the schedule, of course, got the Caddo County tournament coming up next week, but we're getting to that part of the schedule where these teams are going to get tougher and tougher. And that's what you want to do as the season progresses and you get yourself closer to playoff time. This is a good test tonight. Flipping it back and forth. Wallace with possession. Wallace kicks it over to the corner, a little back and forth. Morgan defending well. Good job there. Oh my goodness, had it late. 3 ball. That one's off the front of the rim, no good. He's getting hand there in his long hat. He'll have last touch on the ball, so Comet ball. And Taylor will set up for the inbounds play. And we'll see if they look to press or not. As they'll kind of come up with one defender, but then shore off and switch there at the half-court line. Taylor driving out from the corner, has to get that ball out. Morgan flips it, sets a screen. Space closes quickly. Good move there. Nice job, Phil, but can't finish. Tries to bat the ball back into the Comets' possession. No good. As Longhat has it. Longhat passing that over to Worley. Worley to number 3. That's Wallace. Wallace will pull a deep 3 off the front of the rim. No good. So neither team has yet to find points. Sitting at 0 apiece. Good ball movement there. Plenty of space. And he elects to take it to the basket. Would have liked to see him stop maybe. It had a lot of momentum going there, so understandable. Drives right to the basket, and stripping that away is Morgan. We got a 2-on-1 fast break. Nice feed there. As going up to try to block it is Asa Worthington. But he kind of comes straight down in a foul. So tough situation for Worthington there as a fast break 2-on-1. Did the best he could. And Morgan going to the stripe. So the first foul of the game's on Worthington. That one rolls around and in. So Comets will find the scoreboard first. We'll see if... Well, we'll not let the announcer jinx it. How about that? Second one falls. 2 for 2 from the stripe. And there we have it. Good way to get this game started. Dribbling here is Wallace. Wallace will dribble to the right off screen. From the corner, back flipping there. Hesitates, stop, pops, deep 3 in transition. Tough there. That was a tough moving 3. He's going to dribble. He'll stop from 13 feet out. That one's good. Jalen Wallace finds the first points on the board for Carnegie. And the QB pass intended for Brookshire. The ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be Carnegie balls again. We've seen them execute that a few times. I know that is a wide pass, but again, that's a QB arm right there throwing that from Levi Taylor. Just wasn't able to connect, so Jalen Wallace will set up for the inbounds play. Gets that up top to Bodeker. Worley with possession. Back over to Wallace. Wallace well defended there by Morgan, who's going to bump check him right there on the perimeter, and you can see the bench coming alive. They love it. Gets a double team in there and strips it away. Got another fast break opportunity there, and tell you what, look at Worley. Somehow shorting that up and then look at Strong. Intensity has brought it here. Both teams with plenty of speed, and you're seeing it on display there. This is going to be a tough game. Theo crosses. Oh, and pass it there. I think he thought Levi Taylor was waiting on the wing. And was coming up to help, and that ball just sailed a little bit wide, a little miscommunication there. Driving off screen, a little pick and roll there, and needs to dribble, doesn't it? As his dribble was kind of high, and throwing it out in front of Morgan. Morgan will stop. Pop from 10. Jumper falls. Comets take the lead. Good pass there from the corner going straight up. I tell you what, for Strong, that's about the best you could defend that. Just a tough shot. He gets that one to fall. So 4-4 with 4:44 left. I wanted to say that. Morgan dribbling past the half-court line. As his defender will back off, gets that to Taylor. It is loud and rocking in this building right now. Both sides bringing the noise. If you can't hear it, I'm trying not to yell on the microphone. Oh my goodness. What a great move there by Braden Strong. Moving quickly here on the other end. He'll rotate, has a double team Has to pass out of it. He'll stop, pop from the elbow. That rattles around. Shot no good by Bodiger. Comets leading by 2. He'll pull an open jumper from the elbow. That one rattles around. Gets no favor from the net, or from the rim. And the first team foul of the Comets. So number 11, Jack Brookshire, the senior. So with 3:58, both teams just 1 foul apiece. So pass that over. Bodiger passes it to the corner. Dribbling around the corners, long hat. Gets that back to Wallace. They play in that 2-1-2 zone. That's kind of their signature defense. They love to start out the game there. Is trying to get the strip is Brookshire. And the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by the Comets. Jaden Wallace inbounding it really quick. Back and forth and tries to pass it from the short corner. Good job there as Comets were all over that one. Get a hand in, creating the turnover. Thiel passes to Taylor with a deep 3. Bang! Five-point ball game. Jagger Worley looks for the pass. Good job by Thiel. Staying in that 2-1-2 zone. Trying to feed it inside. Passes ISO 3 open. That one falls. Much needed 3 by Jagger Worley. So both teams trade threes. 2-point ball game. 2:55 in the first. We're having a lot of fun so far. As Thiel tries to spin out of it, getting a hand in there's Wallace. Wallace being awfully disruptive, but going to the well a little too much there. And he'll get his first foul, second team foul for the Wildcats. Levi Taylor will set up for the inbounds play. And going to have to be careful here as defenders are locked right at the half-court line. Thiel separates. And the officiating crew is going to talk something over real quick with Coach Phillips. And he'll give it back. Here we go. Tough pass there. Gets it over the corner, but you got 2 Comets at the corner. Little confusion there. Jumper. That one rattles around no good. Brookshire fighting for the rebound and a foul. So tough possession there as they got 2 Comets kind of trapped in the corner. Nolte Morgan over in the corner, and that kind of messed up that possession there, and then Brookshire just tried to save it. But he'll have 2 fouls, so just kind of something to keep an eye on. 2 fouls here with 2:37 in the first for Jack Brookshire. Neither team in foul trouble, of course. 2 fouls apiece. 2 team fouls. Rotating around here is Worthington. Passing that Wallace. Tough hook shot there. Jalen Wallace showing it off. Ties his ball game up. Attacking from the left side off glass. As that one looked pretty. Faith Thiel. We'll see what he can do on the other end as he shoves. And that's an offensive foul. As he kind of uses... And again, if you're at home, there's enough noise to tell you what we thought of that call right there. As he kind of uses the forearm to shove, tries to create a little bit of separation. They'll just call him there with an offensive foul. His first of the game. Quick flip over Wallace. Back to Worley. A little back and forth, but look at Morgan in there slipping away trying to create a turnover. Passes it in. Good leverage there. Shot doesn't fall as the Comets get away with one, and a little contact there on Peyton Bailey, who's checked into the game. Want to mention Peyton Bailey checking into the game with Jack Brookshire going to the bench. And so both teams now 3 fouls apiece. Minute 50 left. Tie ball game. Been a lot of back and forth here. Been a fun one so far. Morgan a pull from the wing. Bam! That one falls. Comets shooting the 3-ball well. We know how dangerous this team can be too when they shoot the 3-ball effectively. Getting that back over to Bodiger. Bodiger flipping it to Worthington. Morgan's getting a hand in there. Wallace, he'll set it up. Pulling from 13 feet out. That one's no good. Morgan, he'll rebound it. Charging quickly, going to take matters into his own hands. Takes a step. And the foul. I tell you what, that is a tough call right there. So being aggressive there, but getting called with the foul is Nolte Morgan. That's a really a tough call right there. I don't know really more else to say other than that. That's just a tough foul. Very difficult foul to take. Trailing by 4. Or excuse me, as Carnegie's trailing by 4. We are under a minute left to play in this ball game. Thiel passing that to the corner, Morgan. Little back and forth between the two. This time gets it over across the other side of the court. Strong. Now Bailey, will he do a post move? There it is. That's a great move. Great fake and hesitation right there. That's about as good as it gets with a post move right there. 35 seconds left. And a turnover. Comets moving quickly here on the other end of the floor. Thiel off glass. That one falls. Putting all the pressure on, putting some late points here, momentum in their favor. Trying to close out the quarter strong, swooping in there, free ball, bang! Jagger Worley. Back to a 4-point ball game. 3 seconds left, last shot. Can he get it? Needs to pull it. Oh, and doesn't get an opportunity there. As an electrifying end to the first quarter. Your Comets. The end of one, leading by 4, 16-12. We're going to take a quick break and be right back here in just a moment on HintComets.tv.
Always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
All right, I want to welcome you back here for the start of the second. Your Comets leading by 4. It's been exciting so far, as this place is absolutely rocking. So Peyton Bailey, Trace Reese, Levi Taylor, Braden Strong, and Fate Thiel are your 5 on the floor here to start the second. Getting a hand in there, creating a turnover. Great way to start from Levi Taylor. As Thiel, he'll hesitate, he'll attack, off glass, that one falls. So creating a turnover and then getting 2 on the other end, about the best way you could ask to start this quarter. Deep 3 ball there. That one's no good, taken by Wallace. So number 1 will short up. And that one falls, shot by Jagger Worley. As I believe 9 of their 15 points has come from the 3 ball. They're really earning it there. Good hesitation. Nice shot. Second chance points. That was no good. That's, again, good job there by Taylor. Just not rewarded. That's been the story many times here. 3 ball from the wing. That one's short. Levi Taylor's really playing some great ball. He's doing some great things. It's just so many times it seems like the shot doesn't fall when it should. And you just know that will turn around at some point in time because he is working way too hard and playing way too well for that not to fall. The young man's going to get awarded with that sometime as that pass out wide intended for Thiel. And a tough turnover right here in a 3-point ball game. And number 2 will check back into the game, Charles Bodiger. All right, here we go. Inbounding it to Jalen Wallace. Wallace over to Long Hat. Long Hat pulls from 3, so they're getting aggressive from the perimeter, pulling lots of 3 balls here, which again, 9 of 15 from 3, but you got to be careful. Just a 3-point ball game. You don't want to try to shoot yourself out of a ball game. And Thiel, left side, off glass, easy. Showing that he can do it from left or right. And then moving quickly here on the other end. How about that? Jagger Worley. Because Jagger Worley's kind of taken over the last few minutes offensively for the Wildcats, as he's our leading scorer so far. Levi Taylor, good setup here. 3 ball, Morgan, now it falls. As Morgan keeps the clinic going. He had a great game the other night shooting the 3 ball. He's looking to build on that from Tuesday night. And you can see there, he's playing fired, pumped up, him and Fate Thiel, and they know, the Comets know that if this team's going to have success, it's got to come from the hand of Fate Thiel and Nolte Morgan, as we're going to get a timeout here taken. you know, if they're going to win if they're going to be successful offensively, they know it is going to come up from those two shooters. And so this is 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here on HitComets.tv, and that's where the success comes from. You know, it comes from that leadership. Of course, Faith Hill being the senior, as you know, it's important. They got a lot of pieces that, you know, need to play well, but it really starts with that. This team is built to score. They're, you know, playing a smaller floor. They're not going to run a big floor, not going to crash the boards, you know, as much as some of the teams we've had in the past, like with Seth Spady and, you know, and Jace and those boys from last season. But so they got to shoot well. They got to shoot the ball well, shoot from the perimeter. They got to make their baskets, and they've had times this season where shots are not falling. And the last two nights, things looking a lot better, and that comes from the play of Nolte Morgan and Faith Hill. So, and you love to see them. You can tell they're working together, communicating well with one another, and both playing fiery right now. Emotions high in a good way. 5:56 remaining coming out of the timeout here. Timeout was taken by the Wildcats from the corner. Good job by Reese there, trying to trap him. Working from the short corner here. Oh, straight up, Bailey with the block. Ball out of bounds. And I'll say with the Wildcats. Got to give some credit there to Bailey. And he's not the tallest player, but just really long. You know, has tremendous length and uses it to his advantage. Plays that way. And it was a great block. Open three. That rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. So the three ball there from Worley misses. Worley with the hot hand. Can't blame him for taking the shot. Flips it to Thiel. Thiel from the top of the key. He'll set up the offense. As they rotate here, three to the left side, over to Taylor now. Taylor, oh, tough pass there. All over it is Longhat. Longhat just going straight up, but blocked. And just as quickly as you can spell that one out, the Comets back up here on the other floors. He's going to hesitate for a moment, let his players come back offensively on this side of the floor. Oh, ball pass to the corner intended for Trace Reese. They'll say the Wildcats got a hand in on it. I believe that was Worley who got a hand on that. So it'll sail out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. And Levi Taylor will sit up to inbound the ball. Pops that up top to none other than Faith Hill. Defended by Wallace. And both teams, yep, the Comets high starting the chant. Oh man, and a lot of disruption there. Will they get him for a reach? And that foul is on Faith Hill, I believe. Yeah, it's his second of the game. So 2 fouls here in the first half. Not, you know, again, just kind of something to keep an eye on. You really want to avoid getting that third foul before halftime. You don't want to get yourself in foul trouble. As again, we just talked about, between him and Morgan, offense is very dependent on the production of those two players. So just got to be careful here. 5 team fouls for the Comets, 3 from the Wildcats. Dribbling left side here, passing out, deep three ball. That one falls. Bryson Longhat. He finds the three ball for the first time tonight. 23-20 ball game. Thiel has to pass that over to Taylor. Taylor, and we could tell you what, a deep three ball there, although a whistle. So we're going to get a timeout taken. So, of course, shot doesn't count. He was ready to pull that from whatever zip code that was from, and I tell you what, Morgan can make that. So 30-second timeout. Of course, we're going to stay right here live on HitComets.tv. It's been a good one so far as your Comets leading by 3. Just want to give everybody a reminder that tomorrow we're going to continue the Caddo County Junior High Tournament. That's going to be tomorrow at Apache. So again, that first game starts at 11. The girls are playing for 3rd place. The boys will be playing for 5th. That's at 11 and 12 o'clock tomorrow at Apache to round out the Caddo County Tournament for junior high. Then next week, we get to take a little break and be some fans and go to Anadarko for the Caddo County Tournament, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That starts Monday. The boys and girls playing. So brackets, of course, available online, available on the Facebook page. And we get a week of fun tournament basketball play. It's good for the boys. It's good for me, too, because, you know, we have a lot of fun doing this on HitComets.tv. But I like to be a fan. I like to cheer on my Comets from time to time. And we get to be fans next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, breaking out of timeout here. Levi Taylor inbounding that to Faith Hill. 4 minutes left in this game. 3-point ball game. As they try to trap him, he passes out of it. Thiel, good job from the corner. The short corner there, then backing up to the post. Bailey. A shot from the block. 5-point game. Wallace passing it there, working, double him up at the short corner, forces a tough pass, has some space from the free throw line. That one rolls around, shot by Wallace, no good. Second chance points, that one doesn't fall. Thiel with it. And he'll back up, slow it down here, and let the offense get on the other side of the court. Smart decision here, leading by 5. Don't want to be careless with the ball. As just as I say that, Reese loses control of the ball. And Taylor dives to the floor trying to keep possession with the Comets. But a foul. And that's on Trace Reese. So again, 1 foul away from the bonus. Comets with 16 fouls. Something to keep an eye on here is Braden Strong checking back into the ball game. Trace Reese will head to the bench. Gets a 5 from coach. Carnegie ball. Wallace will take it. Gets that over to number 23. Good pass there, but it kind of hesitates. They had a wide open possession there, or wide open shot. But I tell you what, they're going to get it from the wing anyway. They had a wide open lay-in, kind of stuttering there. They had to shore it up, just kicks it out to the perimeter. Nice 3-ball there to finish. Just as the Comets look like they start to pull away a little bit, Carnegie nets a 3, and Bailey wide open from the block and a foul. So nice job getting Bailey the ball right underneath the basket. Really the only thing you could do there was foul, and not sure if that's something I want to do because you just created a chance for a 3-point play here as Bailey from the stripe looks to put this one up, and it falls. And we said 3 on one end, how about 3 on the other end? A little old school 3-point play style. So 28-23 with 2:49 remaining. Dribbling here is Wallace. Wallace looking right and back left. Little ball moving on the perimeter here is, sticking a hand in there is Thiel. Thiel, 1-on-1, fast break. That one's no good. Rebounded by Worley. And so Worley will save it there, and now Bodeger has it past the half-court line. Back to Wallace. Oh, man, it shoots it there from the free throw line. Just saving it. Corner 3, that one's no good. Taken by Worley. Moving quickly is Nolte on the other end. He tries to set for a charge, and they'll give it to him. And so that's the second foul on Nolte. Has had his feet set underneath the goal, just created got himself in position to draw the foul, and good job there. Not much else you could say, as he's awarded with the offensive foul. And so now Wallace, pass that over to the wing. Back to Wallace. Over to Worley. And a foul on Taylor. So I believe we're going to check here, of course. That's the 8th foul, of course, already in the bonus. And that's just the first foul for Levi Taylor. And that's going to put Jagger Worley on the free throw line to shoot. Free throw is up, and that one's no good. So it's a 1-on-1. So good job by the Comets there. A little, not exactly sure if they quite knew what was going on there, as neither team really crashing to the ball there trying to get the board, but Comet ball. And then going straight up, and another offensive foul. There's 2 possessions, 2 offensive fouls. You don't see that very often in the game. As that one's tough, just attacking the basket, trying to get a shot. And that's 2 on Levi now, a quick 2. 9 team fouls, Comets, with Carnegie being in the bonus. So they got to be careful here. Any foul defensively sends them to the line with the minute 24. Just trailing by 5. Go back and forth between Wallace and Worley. Back up top, 3-ball, long hat. That one's no good. Rebounded by Taylor. And he'll back up and run straight into Charles Bodeger and a foul. And that's a tough foul for Bodeger and Carnegie. Just kind of not quite paying the most close attention there, just incidental contact turns into a foul. So that's the first foul of the game for Charles Bodeger. And good pass there by Reese. Nice setup, corner, he'll hesitate. Kind of dribbles into the defender. Puts up a shot and a foul. Nice hook shot there by Braden Strong. And great play there. You know, I thought when he got the ball in the corner, he might pull the shot. Instead, kind of attacks a defender, but turns that into a really nice post move. Nice kind of turn and hook. Uses his length to his advantage. And he'll stop and pop from the free throw line. That one's no good by Thiel. Trace Reese getting a second chance points, and they'll say, although raw foul there. Looked like he went straight up for the block. And the Comets will take that. And that's the 7th foul. And again, that foul being on Carnegie, that's 7 fouls in the bonus for the Comets. So that'll put Trace Reese on the line to shoot with 49 seconds here in the first half. So a chance to kind of build on this lead as the first one doesn't fall. As again, 7 points. I believe we're closing in on the largest lead of the night for the Comets. Second free throw is up. That one's no good, so tough there. 0-2 from the line. Here in the closing minutes of the first half. Nice jumper there, Jagger Worley. And just like that, Carnegie reeling back in again. As we'll see if this ends up being the final possession of the first half. Thiel, net by Wallace, has to pass out of it. Bailey, back to Thiel. Reese fakes it. Cross-court pass, Strong. Cuts left, spinning there, right into contact. And I tell you what, well defended there by Longhat. 15 seconds left. Oh, man, and right off the foot of Braden Strong, somehow stays in possession. Doesn't roll out of bounds. Deep 3 ball there as Jagger Worley hastily shooting that one. I don't know if that was a necessary shot. Of course, he's had a hot hand. He's one of their leading scorers. He's had a great game. But not sure if he needed to pull that fadeaway 3 there from the wing or not. But he does, and he goes out of bounds. So here's the QB pass to Reese. Floats it in there. Just needs to go straight up. Just go up, man. Go up. Goes up again and blocked both times. No call. That looked really good. Great opportunity there. Just kind of lost for the Comets. But the Comets, good news is, leading by 5 as they end the first half here, leading 30-25. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break. Go ahead, take the bathroom, get a drink, get back after it. We'll be right back here for the start of the second half on HintonComets.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
The industry.
All right, let's try that again. Want to welcome you back here for the start of the second half. It's It's been a fun one in the first. Here we go, underway. Thiel, Taylor, Morgan, Strong, and Brookshire, your 5 on the floor as Morgan pulls a jumper from the elbow to start this one. Shot no good. Possession will stay with the Comets. Strong fakes the pass right. He'll hold on to it. Back over to Morgan. Getting it from the block. Brookshire, nice move there. Gets the touch. First 2 points of the second half belong to the Comets. 32-25. Good way to start that. Passing it over is Wallace. Oh, cross-court pass. Bodiger hits that to the corner. Longhat back and forth between Longhat and Bodiger. Back to Bodiger. Oh, tries to feed it inside there to Worley. But Faith Thiel was all over that one. And it was last touched by Thiel. So possession will stay with the Wildcats as Wallace set to inbounds, feeds that to Longhat. Now Wallace kicks it to the top of the key. Worley, good job there, nice pass. Sets up the open 3 by Wallace, but doesn't make it. Now a fast break, 1-on-1 on the other end as he'll stop and pop, use the glass to his advantage, but shot doesn't fall. As they got a couple of offensive fouls in the first half, I think they're going to think a little bit twice, be a little smarter with the ball when you get a steal and a fast break opportunity, not just, using your body and trying to crash into the goal or into the defender. Quick ball movement here. Worley sets it up inside. Wallace, step back jumper, for 2. That one doesn't fall. Morgan, he'll pull a jumper from 13 feet out. That one's no good. But on the backside, trying to help there is Brookshire. And still have to shake that one off. Tough opportunity there, missed. Comets still in that 2-1-2 zone. That signature zone defensively as they kind of rotate in and out of that. And good job there. There's that defense showing up. So tries to feed it inside. That's off the foot of Taylor. Thiel dribbling right, Pass to the corner. Good feed inside. Brookshire, can he make a post move? Gets a little help there from Longhat. So another turnover. They double him there. He'll pass out of it. Has to get it to the corner and does. Corner 3. That one's no good by Longhat. And a foul on Carnegie. It's the first foul here in the second half. And they'll say that foul's on Worthington. That's his third. So Taylor will inbound that to Thiel. A lot of defense here in the early minutes of the third quarter. Thiel, he's driving, will check. Pass to Morgan. Morgan really pulling the trigger a lot here in the second half. That's his third shot. That one doesn't fall. Brookshire fighting for it. And this time another 3-ball by Strong. Bang. Comets get the largest lead of the night here with 10 points. And that's off the hands of Braden Strong. So now the intensity ratchets up for Carnegie. Good pass there. They had 2 offensive players at both blocks. Nice setup there. Nothing really the Comets can do once they got that pass in. So applying the pressure, but good back and forth there between Morgan and Taylor. And now Thiel will lead it. Dribbling left and flipping it to Morgan. Now Morgan drives, and he tries to attack and rolls out of bounds. So Morgan really trying to take command this quarter as he's been aggressive, and he's had a great game so far in the first half. So understandable. Shots not falling for him quite the same here, but still early, only 4:31 left in the third. Or only 4:31 in the third. So now Bodiger will slow it down. Or excuse me, Wallace, not Bodiger. Wallace over to Worley. Worley, that was stolen away there. Good job. Just a errant pass. He's going to stop, throw it up. That may be off. Oh, man, goodness there. Thought that was off of Thiel's foot. Turns out it's off of Bodiger's ankle. So possession will stay with the Comets as Faith Thiel will set up to inbound, and we're going to get a substitution here as manager will check into the game. Asa Worthington with 3 fouls goes to the bench. Feeds it in quickly there. Braden Strong, tough pass there. He had 2 Comets. Oh, man, that's really a tough shot there. It goes off glass. Luckily, possession stays with the Comets. A Strong gives you a shot that looks like his last name, Strong. Just attacking the basket there, playing a great game. Three ball here from Worley. That one falls. 7-point ball game and a timeout taken by Carnegie. As again, as we've talked about all evening long, just as the Comets start to pull away, there's that three ball to reel them back in as they take the timeout here. That's a 60-second timeout, so we'll take one too right here on HintonComets.tv.
Christianity is about walking by faith, living with hope, and sharing our love. And the greatest of these is love. We love God, our neighbors, and one another, and we would be delighted for you to come share the love of God with us at the Hinton Church of Christ, 307 South Spencer in Hinton, Oklahoma. Join us on Sundays for Bible classes for all ages at 9 a.m., worship at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and midweek Bible study on Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all.
All right, back at it. Following the timeout taken by Carnegie. 3:45 as they get the three ball off the hands of Jagger Worley to cut this one back down to 7 points. Your Comets still leading. As you still have the same five on the floor for the Comets. They double them up at the free throw line. Open three. That one rattles around, no good. Off the shot by Taylor. We'll see who last touch it. They'll say Worley. Possession will stay with the Comets. So Faith Hill will set up to inbound. And we'll see if he goes up top with this one as they've got him triple teamed inside. A little back and forth there. Three ball from the corner. That one's too far, but look at Levi Taylor coming in on the backside as this leads back out at 9. Good awareness, good effort there by Taylor. Good pass and a foul as that one started off the hands of Jalen Wallace as he passes that one into the block. So that'll send Andy Mandrell to the stripe to shoot. And that foul's on Braden Strong, but just one foul is really none of the Comets in foul trouble so far in this game. It's been a turn of events from the girls game. Girls game, we had 20 fouls in the first half, so a little shock, just a little shock from that first game, and it's been nice to see a clean played game and short amount of fouls as that one doesn't fall, so 0 for 2 from the stripe. This will stay a 9-point ball game. Morgan passes it over to Taylor. Taylor, cross-court pass, steal from another zip code. Bang! 12-point ball game. And the crowd erupts here on the Comet side. As again, Phil and Morgan continuing just to shoot the ball so well. And here we go. Oh, man, thought for a second there he was going to pull a three. Instead, lets Jalen Wallace pull the three, and right back at you. A little back and forth from both teams. This is some good basketball here. A lot of fun to watch. Great when both teams are shooting the ball at a high percentage. Those are tough shots, too, as he'll use his elbow to try to create separation and a foul. This time the foul on Carnegie as that one's on Wallace. That's his second of the game. And so Taylor will set up to inbound it. Does to Thiel. Thiel crashes into Wallace and a foul. This time this foul an offensive foul, and it's on Thiel. So again, got to be careful here now as Fate gets his third foul of the game. And he's going to likely going to need to close out the quarter without getting another foul. If you get another foul, you're going to get yourself in trouble here, as you'd only have one foul to give with a whole quarter left to play, and what's still just a 9-point ball game. As Steele reaches in there, almost creates the steal, and then does again the second time. So we get a fast break opportunity here. Oh man, tried to pass it to Strong and failed to do so. Good defense there, or good job coming back. As we're going to sort it out here. All right, so Carnegie ball. Comets waiting in that 2-1-2 on the other end. Peyton Bailey's checked into the game. Trace Reese in the game. As again, just trying to keep the senior Faith Thiel as an easy shot right into the block, but doesn't make it. As that was an easy tip for Eddie Mandrell coming up short. Just trying to keep Faith Thiel out of foul troubles. He has 3 fouls. We got a lot of ball game left to play. And a foul there. As that's going to be a foul on Jalen Wallace. And that's a foul right there. That's kind of a lazy foul. You don't want to give that one up right there. You can't make it that easy. Just kind of a sloppy foul. And that's his third of the game. And Jalen Wallace, him and Worley have played a great game. He's one of those players that, for Carnegie, got to keep him out of foul trouble. He's important. So you can't give up an easy foul like that. Flipping it over, Reese. Well defended there by Longhat. Now losing the ball. Longhat and Wallace get a hand in there, trying to create a turnover. Ball stays with the Comets. Jetting that in to the low post on the other side. Stolen away by Carnegie. And then Levi Taylor comes in there trying to get the ball back in the possession of the Comets. And they'll say last touch by Taylor. So Jalen Wallace will set up to inbound. Or set up for the inbounds play. We'll see if he kicks that to the corner real quick as they'll rotate a little bit here. Kind of run into each other as has to kick that one out to avoid the 5 seconds. Back and forth. Wallace for 3. That one gets the courtesy tip from the rim. 6-point ball game. In the final minutes here of the third quarter, he has a double team, has passed out of it. Reese, good pass to the corner, strong. Oh my goodness. Thought maybe he would use advantage of his space, pull a shot. Instead, tries to force a pass to Bailey, and Bailey did have some space, but the pass just a little too far out wide, wasn't able to shore it out of bounds. So Carnegie ball here. A minute left in the quarter. Floater by Wallace, that one's no good. Carnegie ball, Worley, he'll pass it to the corner. Deep 3 ball, that one's no good, taken by Worley. And it'll sail out of bounds, so an opportunity there as the Carnegie side ready to erupt. You can feel the momentum starting to switch. A missed opportunity there with the Comets, 46 seconds left. As they're going to try to trap him there, he passes out of it, loses control of the ball, so a tough break there. And then they leave him wide open as he pulls the 3. That was no good, and a couple players getting tangled up, crashing to the floor. So the 3 ball by Bryson Longhat, no good. Moving quickly here on the other end, 30 seconds left. Strong crashes into his defender, and an offensive foul. And then a little frustration there at the end from the Comets. As Coach Phillips not happy there, you can tell. Not happy with the call either. And understandably so, that's a really, really difficult call to make in that situation. That's 3 offensive fouls in a close game, especially like this. He's making it known. He's frustrated with that call, and understandably so. So now to shrug it off here is both sides. And this dome, I tell you what, this old gym carries a lot of sound as it gets loud here. So a timeout here taken. Both teams going to talk some things over. We'll stay here live right here on HintonComets.tv. Don't go anywhere because this is a close one. Both teams playing a hard one here. And this is one of those gyms, as I was getting ready to say, that, I tell you what, when the sound gets amped up, it gets loud, it gets passionate here. You can tell both teams want it. Comet side frustrated with that last call, and I believe there's been 3 offensive fouls in this game, 2 of which pretty questionable. 1 in the first half and 1 this quarter. But you know what? They're going to have to shrug it off. And so we'll see what happens here with 30 seconds left in the quarter. Dribbling here is Bryson Longhat. Longhat over to the corner. Worley dribbling right. As Comets have too long the defender. Bring 3 back in. Bailey going straight up. Good defense there, trying to short up. Putting up a floater. That one's no good. Bailey in there, creating all kinds of disruption. What great defense from Bailey there. Passes it to Strong. They're going to have to get a shot off. 3 seconds left. Throws his arms. And a shooting foul. And smart play there. As we talk all the time about Braden Strong, you know, how electrifying of a player, the kind of effort, intensity that he brings. But you know what? Sometimes you got to give player when a player is bringing poise and smartness. And tell you what, that was just a smart play there. Being aware of the clock, the time left, that you needed to get a shot off, and to create that contact there to get the 3-point, an opportunity for 3 points here. So he'll go 0 for 2 from his first 2. So just got to take a deep breath. Shrug it off. Make your third one here. Play a little defense with 2 seconds left. And misses there. Goes 0-3. So tough break as they're just going to lob it. And nowhere close. So, wow, what an end to the third quarter here. As your Comets leading by 7, 42-36. Don't go anywhere. This is bound and sure to be an electrifying, crazy fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break and come back to you in just a moment on HintonComets.tv.
In HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot.
All right, I want to welcome you back here to the start of the fourth. Comets leading 42-36. And this is going to be a good one, as it has been so far through 3 quarters. Setting a screen there. Rolling to the left side of the screen, passing that over, a little back and forth. Worley has to find a feed, does. From the corner, passing there, little back and forth. Good defense here and stripped away by Thiel. Thiel, he's going to attack, stop, pop up a shooter off glass. That one's no good. Moving here quickly on the other end, floating one up. That one's short. Bailey with the rebound, shot by Worley, no good. They'll crash to the floor. And a whistle. So that fouls on Charles Bodiger, his third of the game. Carnegie with 5 fouls, Hinton with 4. Thiel with possession, guarded by Wallace. Morgan dribbling left, flips it to Strong. 3 Comets on the left side. He'll stop, float one up, makes it look easy. First points of the quarter belong to the Comets. And that's something they've done so well as they come out each quarter, set the tempo well, get the first points on the board. It's 3 ball here on the other side. That one falls, Worley. And just like it was written on the script, Worley putting 3 on the board just as the lead starts to grow for the Comets. Now Morgan pass it to Bailey, a little bit behind him as Bailey has to come back to the ball. And a jump ball. And it's a good job there by Carnegie. As the feed was there, the ball was just a little bit behind Bailey and he had to come back to it, and that was all they needed to close the gap and get a hand in there and create a jump ball. Comets will have to inbound it to Bailey. Bailey with some space, dribble, nice move. Makes that look easy. As his defender loses him off the dribble, and then Thiel gets a turnover. Morgan from 3 from the corner. That one's off the front of the rim. Taylor gets the rebound, loses it, but I tell you what, it looks like Longhat had a foot out of bounds on that baseline. So we'll be back to Comet ball. There's a lot going on there, that possession. Strong. Going to take a moment there to lace them up. Get on his defender and Thiel. We'll set up to inbounds. Got to hurry. Got to get this ball out. Gets it to Taylor at the corner. Back to Thiel. Thiel pulls the open three. Bang! Back to a 10-point ball game. Smooth as butter. Making it look easy. Driving here and just trying to make something happen is Wallace. As that was a 2-on-1 here on fast break. Closing. A little contact there. Got to be a foul. And they'll get it. As the clear foul there on the shot attempt. That's going to send Fate Thiel to the stripe to shoot here in a 10-point ball game. 16 fouls for Carnegie. And the first foul of the evening for Bryson Longhat. Free throw is up. That one falls. Taking a couple dribbles here to shoot his second. And he'll go 2 for 2. Free throw is extremely important. Of course, you never want to miss free throws, but especially here in the fourth quarter. Each and every point important. You don't want to lose those free ones at the line. So good job there by Phil as Bodiger dribbles left side over to Wallace. Wallace dribbling right. Good pass there. Just needs to go straight up with it and somehow doesn't capitalize as Mandrell. As Mandrell's had a couple of opportunities like that in this game. Right under the bucket and just doesn't quite finish. Morgan, he'll pull from the top of the key. Bang! As the Comets smell blood in the water. Nailing threes. This one's starting to break out now. He'll hesitate. This three from the wing. That one's no good by Bodiger. Bodiger passes it up top of the key. Worley. Oh, he fakes the inside feed. This time, good job there, doubling it up. Strong and Bailey. This time Thiel joins in as they're going to have to flip it off and rotate. Good defense here. You can hear the Comets starting to get loud on our side. And Jagger Worley, and it just seems like that's the name, Jagger Worley. As he's the leading scorer tonight for Carnegie. When in doubt, give it to Worley. That's been their game plan. And Worley can hit it from just about anywhere. As that ball will stay with the Comets with 4:44 remaining. Leading by 12 in a good spot here is checking back into the game is Asa Worthington. And Eddie Mandrell is going to go to the bench. As he has a double team, has to pass out of it. Morgan, good situation here, right at the corner. He's going to drive, plenty of space. Nobody comes in to help him, and a foul. And then a really difficult foul to give up there at the end, which is going to set up for a three-point play. So if you're Carnegie, that's not what you want in that situation. As you've basically given up the two, and with that foul, you created an opportunity for the Comets to have a three-point play. And so Strong trying to make this a three-point play. Free throws up. Nothing but net. 57-42, 4:33 remaining. Gonna have to move quickly here. Worley, good pass. Quick ball movement, drives. Bailey, comes straight down. And a foul. As Bailey was in good position and just kind of chopped down defensively on that shot. If it just goes straight up there, more than likely that's not a call. As he was right there, did a great job of playing that, and then just kind of crashed down at the end. So that sends Worthington to the stripe to shoot. Just the first foul on Peyton Bailey. 5 team fouls on your Comets. First free throw is up and good. Dribbling, shooting a second. 2 for 2. Good pair of free throws there from Carnegie. Tough pass, quick ball movement here. Again, good job by the Comets. Executed well, cross-court pass. Thiel, he's going to pull it from another zip code. He don't care. Hitting it from out of county is Fate Thiel. 60-44. And then falling to the floor there as he doesn't really dribble, no travel, no call. And Taylor just has to dribble that off the foot of Charles Bodiger to keep it with the Comets. Inbounding it there to Thiel. Just got to move it quick here. When they're pressing full court, you just got to get this ball out quick. Got to pass, dribble, pass. Dribble, hesitates. Good pass to Bailey, wide open underneath the basket. Tries to go from the backside. Just comes up a little bit short there. 3:41 left. Not a bad possession. Pulling the three here. That one's no good off the front of the rim from Worley. Worley trying to do anything to be superhero here and keep him alive. And he's had a great game, so can't blame him. Rotating around here, some space. He'll pull as Bailey closes the gap, but not enough. Shot made by Bryson Longhat. 14-point game. He faces a double pass out of it. Great pass there. It's been some good ball movement this game from the Comets as Bailey has to shore up to that one. Passes back to Taylor. What a move by Taylor there as that ball rolls around the rim and doesn't fall. 3 minutes left. Picked off by Nolte Morgan as they try to force a dangerous pass. And then the Comets trying to get Peyton Bailey involved at the low post. Off the foot of Carnegie player. So it'll stay with the Comets. And we're going to get a timeout here taken. Look at the bench coming alive too. They know it. They've played some good basketball the last few minutes. And forcing it to kind of take out a timeout here as they lead by 14. That's a full timeout. So we're going to take one too and be right back here in just a moment on HintonComets.tv.
People, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
All right, coming out of the timeout here. Comets with the 14-point lead, 2:54 remaining, all the momentum in their favor. Quickly inbounding it to Morgan, back to Thiel, back and forth. Off the screen there by Taylor. Oh, and good job there by Worley as he reaches in, tries to steal the ball away. And a foul. Tough foul, blocking foul there, so I believe that is the 7th foul for the Comets. It's the 4th on Levi Taylor, so that's going to send Jagger Worley to the stripe to shoot. Or nope, never mind. Okay, 6 fouls. Wasn't quite sure if they had added that to the board later or not, so 6 fouls. So just a simple inbound. And needs to turn around here. Doesn't. Passes it back out. Deep 3-ball Wallace. That was no good. Worley with the putback. 12-point ball game as they got to move quickly here. Comets working with everything in their favor, leading by 12. Morgan, cross-court pass. And at what point do you think they start slowing it down here offensively and try to chew a little of this clock? Strong. They're not going to have to as long as they're getting production like that. Is Strong off glass. 2, and he's had some shots. I'll tell you what, he has made it look easy. And this time, going up and above. Getting 2 hands on the ball, swatting it out of bounds. Possession will stay with Carnegie, but again, just love the effort. Plays with 110% seemingly the entire game. He's got an unlimited tank of gas, I'll tell you that. And then gets the rebound. Passes it out to Morgan. So Morgan's going to slow it up, let the offense come back to him. Off glass there is Strong. And then gets a hand, tries to poke it out. They'll say Carnegie ball. And again, they're just keeping their foot on the gas, staying very aggressive, taking shots. And again, if it's working for you, it's working for you. You have to wonder at what point in time maybe they try to chew a little clock, make them foul. They've got 17. Got to remember both teams, or the Comets with 6 fouls, the Carnegie with 7. So again, in a spot where they could slow it down, make them come up and foul. So far, staying aggressive. Wallace passes that to the corner. They double him up in the corner. And good job there. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Comet ball. And that disruption started there. Good defense, kind of trap him in the corner, force him into a mistake. And now Levi Taylor will have to inbound a quarterback pass as Morgan goes up and he collides with Asa Worthington. And they're wanting a foul there as they're not going to get it. Hopefully Morgan's okay as he kind of goes up, tries to gather the pass there. by Levi Taylor. I'll tell you what, Levi Taylor is starting quarterback this year for the Comets. He's got an arm. He's capable of making those passes, and it's accurate. But then collides there and gets knocked to the course. Hopefully he's okay. As we've got a minute 31 left in this one. Driving left side, little pick and roll, no good. Levi Taylor with the ball. And he's going to check around him to see who's behind him. Kind of load up and rotate. There we go. At this point, make him come foul you. As he's got to pass out of it. There he goes. He picks up his dribble. Minute and 11 left. No need to rush here. Again, got a minute left. Got possession of the ball. Leading by 14 points. Everything out in front of you. No need to play reckless here. Make them come and foul you. There you go. Good pass. Strong. Hesitates. Flips it to Taylor. Oh, good off-look pass. He's just got such, Levi Taylor has such great vision. I feel like I always have to point that out. Driving here, back out, and again, doing exactly what you need to do. Just running the clock out and then kind of losing control of it there, so 45 seconds left. 3 ball, that one falls, Worley. And it'd be tough to picture where this team would be without Worley, as Worley has been their saving grace tonight. 11-point ball game. Thiel, he'll dribble out. Tries to rotate back around, and I believe we got a foul. So again, that's a foul you kind of got to give there with 27 seconds left. So that foul, Long Hat, that's his second. It's going to send Fate Thiel, and there's really no other player you'd like to see at the stripe here in this situation than Thiel. If you're going to foul someone, you like to foul the senior, the point guard senior. And he makes his first. As he's going to close this game out with some clutch free throws. Shooting his second. And that one falls, making me look good. As I almost spoke too soon there. 26 seconds left. And they're going to move quickly here as Worley loses control of the ball. And Taylor tries to create the turnover and just misses it there. And so Bryson Longhat will set up for the inbounds play. Inbounds it to Wallace. Wallace over to Bodinger. Back and forth. He's going to pull a deep three. And oh my goodness, nothing but net. Makes that look really easy. A little too late for Carnegie as we have 9 seconds left. He steals it away. But kind of loses control of it. Worley pulling for 3 here from the wing. That was no good by Longhat. And that's how we'll end it. As Comets play a commanding game in the second half, getting a 10-point win, going 2-0 on the week at Carnegie. And a great night of basketball as your girls get the win and your boys get the win. And that's a great way to get things going as we get ready to go into the Caddo County Tournament starting next week. So I want to thank you guys here as your Comets win by 10. We will see you guys next time right here on HintonComets.tv.